Did you know that the magnificent church in Vienna's Karlsplatz was built because Emperor Charles VI made a dramatic vow? He promised to erect the entire structure if the deadly Black Death plague would finally leave Vienna. A beautiful architectural receipt for a deadly farewell. If this reminds you of ice cream, get some. You know, the snow globe was invented completely by accident. It was created by an Austrian mechanic at around 1900 who was trying to make a brighter light bulb. But the water and tiny particles he used created a magical effect. I prefer experiments which usually goes from water to fire. These trees by the Danube look peaceful now, but their ancestors lived wild, floating on islands, dodging floods, and ignoring city plans. Then Vienna tamed the river, and the forest had to behave. Well, for now. Vienna's Natural History Museum has over 30 million specimens. But guess what? We only ever see a tiny fraction of them. So if my calculations are correct, they have millions of T-Rex in their closet. But at least a couple of them took one for the team and posed for our blurry selfies. In Vienna's Museumsquartier, even the old horse stables turned classy. Those Baroque passageways where emperors once parked their carriages, now they're art galleries, lined with art that changes with the seasons. History didn't fade here. It just got painted over. Inside Vienna's Kunsthistorisches Museum, some treasures were basically medieval magic. Ostrich eggs, shark teeth, even animal stones called bezoars. People really thought these were cure for poison. And on the other side of the garden, they have T-Rex skulls, the non-magical ones. Vienna's Schönbrunn gardens don't just sparkle at Christmas. The deer do too. This little forest guardian glows among the lights, like a fairy tale signal announcing the start of the holiday season. At Vienna's Museumsquartier, the art sometimes sneaks out at night. This glowing installation, it's part lamp, part sculpture, part, I have no idea what this is, but let me just sit next to it. I guess it is very artistic to act like a moth when you see bright neon lights. In Vienna, will you find trees that commits to the aesthetic? Like this one, leaning into the streetlight like it's borrowing a bit of moonlight, is part of the city's quiet choreography. If only you walk slow enough to witness the dance. Vienna has this one spot where the city suddenly feels older than it should. These golden domes, they catch the light like they're signaling someone. No clue who's supposed to answer, but it's definitely not going to be me. In Schönbrunn's palace, nothing was random. Maria Theresa lined the paths with mythological statues that nudged every visitor toward virtues. Wisdom for the mind, strength for the heart, and loyalty for the soul. Now ask Google for the other body parts. At Vienna's Natural History Museum, the statues have this strange, knowing stillness. They were carved to embody science and wisdom. Yet when you stand beneath them, it feels like they're guarding the kind of cosmic secrets that stay locked away until the universe decides we're ready. Or until we're not. This city always gives you this calm chaos. Old rooftops whispering history, while modern buildings pretend they're the main character. Different ages, kind of different pulse. If only you listen close enough. Vienna used to be way more colorful than you think. Many buildings were painted in bold yellows, reds, blues, and much more. Back then, the walls were louder than the music. And then, someone hit the boring button and forgot to turn it off.